What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So look, I have been getting a lot of requests to follow up with everything that I was posting about Aramark. So, I was going to hold back, but nah. So to date, the manager's still there, the sex offender is still there, and they are losing tons of business. And, there's word going around that, Matthew is saying that why would Jeremy sign this deal and why this doesn't make any sense. Well, you know what doesn't make any sense? The fact that you're losing those deals. Think about it, bud. You're losing CMEX. You lost Dodge. Those were two big accounts. You lost, Whole Foods. And coming up soon, you will be losing Waste Management. And trust me, these little birds that fly to my window in the middle of the night that tell me what's going on, man, it does not look good for you. But here's the bigger question is, why is Aramark allowing this guy to lose business, right? So then I got to go back into the back of my head where the corporate part sits. And I'm thinking, is this a company reset to get rid of the union? To drop that minimum rate of 11% or 10%, I think it was? Is this what they're trying to do? Is it self-sabotage? Is this exactly what they're looking for? Would it make sense to the average person? No, right? But what if they're going in a different angle? What if they are taking a different approach? I mean, it just sounds weird to do it this way. So in my mind, Captain Fuck Up over there is going to continue to ruin a lot of people. So look, when you lose accounts, you lose money as a driver. With Jeremy, the way he said, hey, this guy signed a stupid deal. That stupid deal would have put $3 in my pocket extra, $5, $10, sometimes even $100. I mean, with the guidance between Sean, Jeremy, and Chris that I got, I took my basic $800 a week and brought it up to over $1,000. I mean, they were the core. This is why us drivers really like going to work. Now, from what I hear, people are staging a walkout. And I hope they do it. They should do it. Drop everything off on a fucking Friday and don't go to work on Monday until that manager is gone and they have somebody who can run that place. Because look, I can tell you now, they probably got about 8 or 9 people ready to walk the fuck out. What are they going to do? They can't delay anything. And, I got to sit down with a bunch of people who are customers at Aramark, at Vestas, whatever you want to call it. Look, they are getting less and less product and being charged their full amount. Every time they try to complain, they're given the cold shoulder. They just don't care. They know they're giving you less product and charging you the full price because they can get away with it. And until people start canceling contracts, they're not going to learn. But if you're looking for any sort of relief out of the Pompano branch on Blount Road, because they're right on Blount Road, you're not going to get it from that manager, the market center manager. You're not going to get anything good out of him other than a lie and him pointing the finger at someone else and then someone else. As for HR, they never reached out to me. That guy, he allowed the sex offender to keep his job, so that's that. I mean, I guess it's an open fucking place for sex offenders to go get work because the head of HR couldn't do anything about it. Corporate isn't going to do anything about it. And they're just going to continue on with allowing people to get away with this shit. So women, ladies, if you do work for Aramark or Vestas or a different company and you have experienced sexual harassment, do not be scared to go to the police. They cannot deny you a police report. Yes, you can file with the Better Business Bureau. You can do a lot of things. And hopefully people start to come forward. The amount of messages I got from women who worked at Philadelphia in the Philadelphia plant, and I used to live very close to that place. They have all anonymously told me that, yeah, they do experience sexual harassment, whether it be in the warehouse or in the office itself, and nothing is ever done. And this is what this company is allowing to happen to these women who just go to work. So, yep. At the end of the day, that is my update. And I guess the real questions are pretty basic, simple and standard questions, right? So, Aramark, what are you going to do to restore the integrity of the people that you've taken money from and not given them their entire orders? How do you restore the integrity of driver and management? Only one person in that building. And then how do you restore the integrity between customer and driver so they're not sexually harassed? Do you have answers for that? I hope you do. Being the big company that you guys are, I'm sure you have an answer for that. Even if it's a shitty excuse, say something, right? But and for the people down at Waste Management, I'd go look at Cintas. You might get a better deal. Because remember, in order for Aramark to save money, they don't use the solution they need to clean your uniforms. So with that being said, let me know what you think.